Hi there, welcome to Colors. I'm Erica. On today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my mermaid plans. I'm a big fan of coloring mermaids. I do this fun color along every year for the past several years now, and I'm doing it again this year. So this year for my mermaid color along, I got this wonderful idea from my lovely coloring friend, Phaedra, who is PNMP. I will put it on screen. I'll put her Instagram name on screen, but she suggested that maybe we do the seasons. So that was my plan. So yeah, that's the color along for this year. I've put together 4 palettes based on the seasons of the month or of the year. And you can either color, pages that have that theme. You could color pages specifically based on the color palettes. You can take what you like from the color palettes and apply it to your own page. I just want to see mermaids because I like to color them, and I like to see how other people color them. So that's really my goal through the whole thing. So I'm going to pop up on screen the different color palettes that I put together. So the spring one, of course, is very soft, pastel-y kind of colors. I really loved the kind of light pastel hair color that both of the mermaids had, and like the top picture and the bottom picture there. I just think that color palette is so pretty. And yeah, I'm very excited to use that. For the summer, of course, I went with very bold, bright colors, lots of pinks. I accidentally did a lot of rainbow stuff. I didn't really do that on purpose, but I do really love the rainbow tail on both of the images on the bottom. I think those turned out really cool. And of course, the bright pink hair is just phenomenal. Okay, so onto the autumn palette. Autumn's my favorite, hands down. It's always my favorite color palettes to put together. And I just thought this one was really pretty. How beautiful that orange and teal mermaid is up in the top corner. It's just gorgeous, those two colors together. And then being able to mix all those colors together. So having the orange and the yellow, and then that lovely teal color, that's just going to be so pretty on pages. And then the last but not least is the winter palette. And this one, of course, you're going to have lots of blues, lots of, turquoise colors, and white. My mermaids will probably have white hair, either pale, super pale skin, or I'm going to try to do a few mermaids this month as well with different skin tones. So not just Caucasian skin. I'm going to do as many different skin tones as I can, plus have some fantasy skin tones thrown in there too. So yeah, that is my color along for the month. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope you guys can join me. So today I'm also going to share with you my books that I've picked out for MERMAY. So I have a whole bunch here, which, is what I do. But first we're going to start off with the Mythographic pick for this month, and that is Mythographic Aquatic. So I recently destashed Deep Blue. That was going to be my choice, but I was flipping through it, and there's maybe 2 or 3 pages in there that I really do like, and the rest of them, they just weren't my style for some reason. So this one is a little busier than I would like as well, but I do really like a lot more of the images in this book. So I have a whole bunch in here that I really, really love. I have some really fun ones tagged in here that I just adore. I'm going to try to do all the ones that are actual like mermaids. Or like this one, it's got like the Ursula kind of mermaid. But like here's a mermaid here. So yeah, I'm going to try to do the ones that are most definitely mermaids. And so one of those will be the color along, I'm thinking, for next month. So if you have if you have this book and have any ideas about what you would like to see colored in here, let me know. I do have one page done already in here. I have this one done. And I really loved the way that ended up looking. So I'm hoping to get some fun stuff colored in here. I don't think I have anything else in this book colored. No, yeah, besides that one, it's just another whip that I have in there that's not done. So yeah, so this is my Mythographic book for the month. Hopefully you will be seeing an announcement about that too on Instagram or here in my community tab on YouTube. And yeah, so if you have this book, or again, any mythographic book, feel free to join me in my mythographic hashtag. And then for the rest of the mermaid coloring, I've got, like I said, a ton of choices. So first off, my lovely coloring friend Jordy, or Jo from Jordy Colors, she has a Color the Fairy Tales hashtag. And so this month, of course, she's picked The Little Mermaid, which is just very appropriate. So I went through and picked a couple of my books that I would like to work in again, and ones that have like Ariel, Little Mermaid pages. I will hopefully be trying to work in these. So this is a really old coloring book. It was my daughter's, and I'm going to try to fix this page. We're going to see how that goes, but I'm going to try. And it's even like ripped here. So I'm hoping I can do some surgery and fix that, and then be able to cover that up with the appropriate materials. If not, I also have this page that I can work on. But yeah, these Crayola books are really nice because they have really pretty images on one side, and then on the back side there's some kind of craft or something to do, so you don't have to worry about ruining your page. There's another Ariel one that I could do too. So yeah, there's I would really like to try to fix this one though. That's the one that I'm wanting to try. So there's that page in there. In Petit Poupée, I really wanted to color the Ursula page in this one, which I thought was so adorable. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. It's so cute. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that one worked on. I think it's just so cute, and I had so much fun coloring in this book previously that I know it's going to be a fun time again. So yeah, so that Ursula one. And then I have this Disney mandala book. It's a Japanese coloring book. I will give you guys the ISBN number just so you can see that there. And they do have a Little Mermaid mandala in here. And I like this book because it's not necessarily super mandala-like. There's a lot of circular images. Like this one doesn't have any repetitive things except for the border. So I think that would be a fun one to work on. But yeah, I really like that. And I thought it's a cute book, and I have not worked in it yet. So yeah, I'm going to try to do that one. These next couple books are all books that I would like to try to draw my own mermaids into. So I'm not sure which one of these is going to be the one, but I have this one that's an untouched book. This is from Rita Prince, or Rita, I don't want to say their last name wrong, but that's the author. And I found this page, and I thought that would be a cute one, and I could draw a mermaid in the background, or a couple mermaids in the background or something. But I just thought that would be a fun one to add my own mermaids to. So there is that one in there. In Rita Berman's Under the Water book, there are a couple in here that I really liked. I will have to see if I can find them. This one would be a really fun one to draw a little mermaid right in the center there. This one would be fun to maybe draw some mermaids like hiding, like peeking out from behind the little submarine there too. That'd be kind of fun. And I liked this one too. Like I can see some mermaids kind of in among these designs and seaweed and things, or swimming alongside all these other creatures too. So yeah, so those are my ideas for those books. And then in Lost Ocean, I have a couple of ideas for this one too. In the back here, well, of course, you do have this page that you could color. If you don't want to draw mermaids, there's this one that you could do yourself. I like this one because it's open here, and I could again draw my own mermaid in there and then color all of the little corally bits. This one, of course, would be really fun, having the mermaids swim along with all the fish. Again, similar. I could do the same thing with this one, but have the mermaids like swimming up this way, maybe one here and one here. That would be kind of cool. That way it wouldn't be quite as much to have to color as like all the fish. But yeah, that one would be fun. Let's see, I know there's some more in here. I thought about maybe doing this one, again, having mermaids either coming up underneath or swimming alongside or on top of. It won't necessarily flow into this other page quite as well. because I did this one a long time ago and I don't remember, you know, any of the colors that I used or anything, but I kind of would want this to be like an underwater scene. And this one's maybe not quite that. I could draw in a mermaid in one that I've already colored. That might be fun. Or maybe some little mermaids, some mermaids maybe swimming to their home. So yeah, there's lots of, especially in this one, there's lots of opportunities to draw in your own mermaids. I thought this one would be a fun one too, to have a mermaid checking out the treasure with the octopus here. So yeah, any of those are really good ideas. Or also here with the jellyfish too. And then also here among like all the plants and the fish. It would be fun to draw just mermaids kind of in the background there. So yeah, those are my ideas for Lost Ocean. Okay, next are some books that aren't necessarily just mermaid books, but they do have pages in them that I would like to color that are mermaids. So first up, in A Million Magical Creatures, this is a book that I would like to finish someday, and I'm getting very close. There is a page in the back here that is a double page spread of mermaids. This one here. So yeah, that is one that is on my radar to color. And then I also have another one up here that I've started that I could color as well. So yeah, both of those pages in A Million Magical Creatures. In Shooting Star by Maria Trolle, there is a mermaid page in here that I really like. And there's a tiny little mermaid right down there. But I really like both of these pages. I feel like, oh, there's another little mermaid here too. So I feel like both of those would be really cool to color. And I really do like both of them. So yeah, and I haven't done very much in this book, so I'm trying to get some more stuff done in there. Okay, this one is a stunningly beautiful book. If you guys have not gotten your hands on this one yet and you really like to color portraits, or people, this is for you. It's so beautiful. It's by Lydia Fenwick. It's called Oceans to Stars, and the paper is really nice. I have not colored in this book yet. I have colored other illustrations by this artist, but this one I have not worked in yet. And there's a whole section in the front here where each of the star signs are represented as a mermaid. So depending on what star sign you are, you can find yours. You can color whatever you want. I'm probably going to do the Gemini one since that's my sign, and it's May. So that's going to be the one that I'm going to do. But there's so many in here that are just stunningly beautiful. So pretty. So yeah, if you like mermaids or just like to color people, like this, look how beautiful that is. So pretty. That's beautiful. Yeah, that one too. I really like that one. So yeah, check this book out. Like I said, the paper is really nice. It is technically double-sided, but if you don't care about losing the little sign and, you know, information and stuff on the backside, you could absolutely use alcohol markers on this paper. I have not used water-based markers on it, but it's real nice paper. So yeah, so this is what I'm really wanting to work in, and this is one of my books that I've listed in like my untouched books that I want to work on this year. So this would be the month to do it. In Mythomorphia, this might be my double page spread for the quarter because there are 2 mermaids back here. So I could start them this month and, you know, maybe try to finish them up by the end of June, or maybe finish them in May, depending on how my month goes. But yeah, I really liked, I'm not colored these yet. And I've seen so many people do wonderful things with these, but I've not done anything. So I might be working on those this month for my Kirby pages. So there's Mythomorphia. I have a couple of Hannah Carlzon books. So in Spirit Animals, we have a beautiful page in the back, double page spread here. That's got some seahorses and this mermaid. I'm saying it's a mermaid here. And then there's another one that's very mermaid-esque back here. So yeah, I feel like either one of those would be beautiful pages to do. And always fun to color some Hannah artwork. Then I also have Atlantis, which, you know, is almost a whole book of under the water kind of things. Lots of mermaids in here, lots of fish, lots of aquatic things. You know, even just doing a portrait like this, you know, with all of the sea life growing on her and stuff. That would just be beautiful. And there's one of the mermaids. So pretty. This one would be really pretty with like the fish are swimming up her hair, and a couple more mermaid portraits. So yeah, that's my thought is to try to do something in this book as well. Even something like this would be fun. It's not, you know, exactly a mermaid, but it's got a mermaid tail, so we're going to make it a mermaid. And I've only colored one image in this book so far, so I need to get some work done in this book. This one's really beautiful too. I love this one. So yeah, so Atlantis is on my radar. In Wildflower Folk by Christine Caron, there are tons in here, and I was flipping through earlier and kept finding more kind of just spread throughout the book. My favorites are this one, so The Little Mermaid. I liked this oceanized one. And if I'm not mistaken, several of these are on Christine's YouTube, so you can check out how she colors it and maybe follow along. Yeah, it'd be a great way to kind of learn some of how she colors. So yeah, so there's that one. I really like this one. I don't know if she's I think she's a mermaid because she's got like these little fins on her arms, and it looks like she's coming out of the water, but I don't know for sure. But I think that one would count. This one, of course, Queen of the Seven Seas. And then this one, this water nymph one, is another one that's just gorgeous. So yeah, any of those. I'm only colored one page in this book, so I would like to, of course, work some more in that. All right, and then I have a couple of Lulu Mayo books because it's Lulu Mayo, a couple more. So I have the Million Sea Creatures, which I've only colored one page in, but this one would be like, you know, a nice breather page. When I'm done coloring all these mermaids, I could come over here and color a bunch of puffins or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's a couple of mermaids in here, but most of it is more sea life creatures. And they're so cute. They're just adorable. So yeah, and there's the page that I did. But yeah, so like you've got like little mermaids hidden in places, things around too. So this one would just be, and I love that one. That one's really cool too. But yeah, so I would like to work in that one. And of course, I would like to work in A Million Mermaids just because I just love this book. It's adorable. And yeah, I would like to get another page done. If I could get like a 2-page spread done, I would like to do that, but I'm going to be trying to apply you know, all of those color palettes that I pulled from previous or showed you previously. And yeah, I would like to get some work done. I really love this one. This one's so beautiful. Now, the only bad thing about this book is my copy, oh, there's another one I did. My copy is not great with water mediums because it was printed in Canada, and for some reason, the books that are printed in Canada for us, they don't do well with the water. But it does okay with water-based markers, which is how I get such vibrant, well, this background here is all pencil, but like all the mermaids have a water-based marker base layer. Yeah, so they don't do great with water, but they do well with markers. So I feel like I can do a double-page spread. Not too, shouldn't take me too long. Like the background here, that it seems daunting because there's so much to do, but I feel like, you know, maybe bringing in some chalk pastel or even some distress ink or something like that might help. But for everything else, yeah, definitely will be coming in with some more markers. This one is another one I just love. So yeah, Million Mermaids. All right, so now we're going to start with the mermaid books. So these are a few that I just have in my collection. Some of them have nothing colored in. Some of them only have one because I keep buying mermaid books and I'm not coloring in them as often. You know, really outside of May. So this one is Magical Mermaids by Meredith Dillman. This is one that I've pulled out the last couple of years, and it's just beautiful. The artwork is stunning. so soft and beautiful. And there are several in here that I really love. This is one that I had flagged to color last year. This one as well. Just really, really beautiful. It is on Amazon paper, so, you know, do with that what you will, but yeah, love it. So that's that's Magical Mermaids. Then I've got Mermaid by Coco Wyo. Lots and lots of pictures in this one too. You've got a different variety of shots too. So you have like full body, and then you have a couple of like close-up ones, and then you have a couple of portrait ones as well. Let me see if I can, yeah, like that. So there's a good mix of different kinds of pictures in here. I feel like these are all really pretty too. I like that one a lot. And that one. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some work done in this one. All right, next I have Mermaids by Yana Prosperina. This is one that I just have one page done in so far, but I do like a lot of the pages in here. So I'm hoping to get some more done. Again, this is a mix of full body and portrait kind of pages. So not too much in the background, so you can kind of experiment and do your own thing. Or you could just leave it. You don't have to do a background. I do like that one. I just saw that. I like this one. That's kind of a cool one. But yeah, I love Yana's artwork, so really fun. Yeah, so there is Mermaids. Then I have two from Selena Fennick. So I have Mythical Mermaids and Mermaid Magic. I like this Mermaid Magic one a little bit better. This one is fine. All these mermaids are just so serious. Like they just seem, I don't know, serious. I don't know how else to say it. But yeah. So that's kind of a cool. I like the couple of portrait ones that are in here like that. I think those are neat. And I like that one for some reason. I'm not typically a repetitive kind of person, but I do like that one. And this one, this jellyfish one. I do like the shark boy one as well. That one's cool. And that one. So yeah, and then there's two of each page in both of these books. So if you mess up on one, you can color the next. Yeah, this one is a little bit, I just like it a little bit more for some reason. I don't know if it's because they're interacting with things or there's more background. I don't know what it is about this book, but I just like it a little bit more, a little bit extra. I love this one and this one. So yeah, hoping to get one done in here too. I do have one page done in this one, and I did that one. Oh, that one's really cute too. That might be cute for like Mother's Day. So maybe, yeah, maybe that. But yeah, so that is Mermaid Magic. Then on the same vein, I have this big fantasy coloring book in grayscale. So this is Molly Harrison, and the whole front, I don't know, third of this book is mermaids. So it's all in grayscale, but I have saved a video from my coloring friend Jennifer, who does Jen's Coloring Corner. I will make sure that that's right before I say that for sure. But yeah, she does some fun things with these kind of grayscale pages, and I've always struggled with grayscale, and so I'm going to be following tutorial by her and kind of applying it to the mermaids, because I think hers are witches, the ones that she's done. She might have done mermaid, I'm not sure. But yeah, check out her channel. I'll have her linked in the description below so you can check that out. But yeah, these are so cool. It's beautiful artwork, and I would like to color in it, but I'm always, I don't know, the grayscale definitely throws me off. So, but yeah, like this one would be really fun. So yeah, so there we go. So that is that book. I forgot a couple books here. So in Small Victories, there is a series of seasonal wreaths in the back of the book. So you've got your spring, summer, fall, and winter. It'll be really cute to draw little mermaids in each of those. That is one thing that I thought. And I've also have a couple where I've sketched in mermaids. So I have one here where I've got a little sketch of one there, and then another one on the fish page. This one here. So I could do that as well, you know, with drawing in mermaids. That'd be fun, kind of fun. I have this really adorable book. This is by Cloverkin, so it's the same person that did the Nature Notes book that I've been really loving. But this one is all mermaids who are jerks. So, yeah, as you flip through, it's double-sided, but the images are so funny. Like, this mermaid is stealing the cabbage away from the manatee, and these guys are using the ray as a kite. Like, it's all kinds of stuff like that. It's just hysterical. I will link Cloverkin's, so funny, Cloverkin's Instagram, so you can check out their shop, because it's just hysterical. All these little, this one's making fun of the walrus. It's just silly, but these would be really fun little short, yeah, and then at the end, all of the mermaids are getting surrounded by all the things they did wrong. So yeah, so it's just a super cute little book that my husband got me, and yeah, it's so funny. And then Portrait of the Mermaid is the other one that I will be working on. I only have 2 pages, I think, left in this to finish. So I've got the majority of the pages done. I have a buddy color set up for one of the pages in here. So that's one. Maybe I have 4 left in here. I can't remember now. 2, yeah, maybe 4. 3, 4, yeah. So those 4 left, and everything else is done. And then this book will be done. And if I finish this book too, then that'd be 2 books completed this year, which is just crazy. But yeah, so that's Portrait of a Mermaid. That's by Sarah Burrier. All right, so back to our regular video. Then I have the 50 Beautiful Mermaids. This is by Camille Angelkova. There's just a lot of mermaids in here. And it's, you know, if you don't want anything super hard, you can go this direction. There's still really pretty images. A lot of really cute stuff. I think there's some portraits in here. I'm not positive on this one. I know in her princess one, she had some portraits. Maybe not so much portraits of these. These are like more full body kind of images. But yeah, there's portrait and landscape designs. But yeah, it's cute. Like, that's really cute. And they all have a border. So that everything is contained in that. I really like this image. It's like for notes or something, but I thought that was really cute. Oh, there's one portrait. That one's really pretty too. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to work in this one as well. I only have 1 page done in this so far, and I would like to do more. So yeah, there we go. That is that. And then last but not least is the, I don't know how to say this, Siren du Monde. I don't know if that's right, but it's basically mermaids around the world, mermaids of Earth, something like that. And it is the cutest book. It's by Diane DeFore. All the pages are single-sided, and this is just, it's so cute. I only have 1 page colored in this, and I have another whip going. Oh, and this whip, I forgot about that one. But this would be a perfect book to use for the seasons. As you can see, there are several, since it's around the world, there's going to be different climates. So like any of the Nordic ones would be perfect for like the winter color palette. Or, you know, there's, I think there's one farther back that's like, it's in Japan, and you can see like cherry blossoms and stuff, and that'd be a perfect one for your spring palette. So yeah, so there's the one I have done. And then, yeah, I just think it's so cute. It's just an adorable book. Yeah, so here's like the cherry blossoms and stuff. That would be really cute in that palette. This one would be really cute with like the summer palette, very tropical. I still haven't found one that's necessarily like that. That's my whip so far. I haven't really found one that's specifically like, you can tell that it's like a fall page, but you can always just use those colors from that fall palette and apply it to whatever. Like those colors, the fall palette would be pretty, really pretty on that, that page. So yeah, and that is it. I am very excited about working on all my mermaids this year. Make sure that if you color along with me, to tag me on Instagram so I can see your stuff. Use the hashtags that I have going. So I have the Mythographic one, and I also have this mermaid one going. And yeah, I can't wait to see all your pages. That's it for me. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.